Hey everybody, I'm Josh Constantine, and we're here at CES with Kevin Jonas, musician, actor, and now fledgling coder.
I'm trying to be. It's a fleeting responsibility, so I just get to hire really good people, I think.
So what are you doing here at CES?
Well, I've built a couple different products. I've always been a huge fan of tech, kind of doubled down in the last year. After me and my brother stopped making music together, it's kind of a space that I really wanted to spend a lot more money and a lot more time and hopefully, build a career here myself. Always had a passion for it. So it's a couple little projects, couple things I've had passion for. Like I launched an app called Yood, Y-O-O-D, kind of Yo for food, essentially. Yood food. So it's the ability to one-touch, simple search, for something great in your area for food. It's just a simple idea that we wanted to put out. We just did. But
how's that been going?
It's good. It's had a great adoption rate. A lot of users, a lot of people seem to like how simple it is. It's kind of like one of these. It's just too stupid not to even know. The minute you open it, you know how to use it. That's what I like about it.
And that must fit well with your audience, who are generally sort of younger, not quite the hardcore techies that like TechCrunch are.
Absolutely. True, but even then, when you're really drunk and you just need something like some pizza late night, it's a great app for that. But yeah, I've kind of doubled down in this area, and that's when I realized Snapchat was my audience as well, and why I want to spend so much time there. Because if you A/B my ratios in Snapchat versus Twitter, if I post to it, or Instagram, whatever, it's like I get about 80 to 90,000 impressions in Twitter out of my 4.7 million people, and then on Snapchat I'll get 180,000 engagements.
Wow.
So if I'm gonna look at the ROI on that, it's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna spend more time in Snapchat.
So what are you doing to sort of facilitate that?
Well, I started using Snapchat more, so I realized really quickly there's really a big business opportunity there, and a lot of people are. It's a hot subject. It's a hot button subject. That's actually how I started talking to you. I follow everything you write about it, so it's just interesting because I knew that brands would start getting into it, but they're going to run into the same issues I was, which is if you're going to spend money in a space like that, you need to get something back out of it, like all the other things you're paying for through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You're getting data that you can equate to your engagement rates, your sentiment, all of those things. So I wanted to build a tool that I could do that. So that's something we're working on. It's called Flashshop, and it's going well.
It's called Flashshop?
Flashshop, yeah.
And so what does it exactly do for influencers and brands?
It allows brands to kind of get an idea and understanding of kind of more insight into their audience, into Snapchat, kind of how they feel, how they result into things, the metrics here and there. But really, what it comes down to, it's a great place for brands to see. It's a vast hole. It's a black, empty hole, because it disappears, right? So, for Snapchat, so it kind of gives you just a little more insight. And it's a tool that I can't manage my Snapchat if I was to use it on my mobile device. I'd live on my phone would, die, and with my audience. If I really want to engage with them, I needed to build a tool that I could actually do that full time.
And it must be useful to have connections in the media and celebrity industries, because when you say I'm already using this to manage all my fans, people are like, okay, cool, maybe I'll try that for my own, opposed to some random developer who's like, you built this in your basement, how did you? Why would I?
That's so funny. When I spoke to those guys, I'm close to Snapchat. I have a huge fan of those guys, and it's so funny because it's like I built it early on, but I was able to test its scale, unlike maybe, like you said, some other startups. So it was kind of interesting. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Obviously, they're an incredible brand that's going to have a different trajectory. They've got a lot of different products that they're going to want to put out, and they're going to do a lot of different things. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So what's the plan next for Flashshop?
Just kind of dive in, do the best we can to help brands, grow. Really, the influencer network is where we're the strongest. We have this amazing group of artists that create amazing content. We connect those to brands, and we kind of facilitate making really amazing content.
And so you must be used to crazy crowds, lots of fanboys and fangirls, but they're all here for gadgets and not for music.
I walk around and don't even get bothered. I can do whatever I want. This is the greatest event ever. I am, but this is an incredible event. It's just a different, complete environment. So if you get a chance, you should definitely come.
Cool. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you, man.
Cheers.
Appreciate it. Thank you.